Youtooz is a company I've heard a lot about, especially when it comes to their Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I have never once interacted with Youtooz. I'm aware of them. I know that they're basically like a higher-end Funko-esque type of collectible. And despite the fact that I had never messed with them, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 9. I have 9 of them now. So for the next little bit, this is what we're going to be opening for every Five Nights at Freddy's day here on the channel, and our first person is going to be this flocked Bonnie, because Bonnie is favorite. So these flocked animatronics, they basically did the first 4, which is to say Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy. For the movie, they did a special edition flocked version. I got all 4 of them. Bonnie's the first one we're looking at. Looking at the box, I do like this. Like little Bonnie here, looking so happy on the side. Another Bonnie here on the back. I like the shadow behind him. You got just this decoration over here. And then you can actually see the figure on this side. There's a little flocked emblem here, which is actually made out of cloth. That's kind of cool. And then up top, there he is again, on some legalese here on the bottom. So yeah, let's take a look-see at Bonnie. So I didn't realize this. There's a box within a box within a box. We took off the plastic overlay. There's apparently this, which is just its own separate thing. So here's the real box. And on the real box, you have different artwork. You have this little saying here, "It's nice to meet you." And then here on the back, "Bonnie's my name, I'm hopping around flopping ears, and I can't tell my guitar is blazing, my rabbit's hair raising, just listen to me well." I've heard those lyrics before. I think that's cut from Help Wanted. I might be super wrong, but I want to say Help Wanted was going to feature an actual, performance from the band, and it got cut. But we do have the vocal track. And that was like the first time we ever heard Foxy, or not Foxy, but Freddy, Bonnie, or Chica talk. So yeah. And also, it's me everywhere, and this is all the party room from FNAF 2, because there's the carousel over there. Okay. I like the box. Nice little Easter eggs here and there, but let's actually look at the figure now. With Bonnie finally out of the box, I really like this. It's a static figure, but it's about 5 inches tall, and the flock... So, flock is just to say that there is like a fuzz to the figure. It really helps elevate this. Like, I've seen people complain about the original version of this Bonnie and how flat it looks. And I totally get that, because it does. It looks very plasticky. But with the flocking, it actually does look more like a kind of semi-realistic take on this character, despite the cartoony styling. And I love just how they've captured Bonnie. The muzzle looks great. He has his big, goofy teeth there at the bottom, bow tie, his guitar in hand. I love this pose he's in. His ears, I do wish they were a bit larger, because right now they kind of look more like dog ears than bunny ears to me. But that doesn't take away from just how much I'm enjoying this. I think this Bonnie is great. I'm thinking, like, what are the other Bonnies I have? I like it so much more than the Funko action figure Bonnie. I might like it more than my jumbo Bonnie, like my foot tall Bonnie, just because this one looks and reminds me so much more of the movie Bonnie. And at this point, movie Bonnie's kind of what I want. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of dreading doing this video because I was worried that maybe I had bit off more than I could chew and I just wouldn't like this, but I'm really excited now. I have a lot more of these Youtooz to look at, so if this Bonnie is blowing me away this much, I can't wait to look at some of the figures that people like cite as being the absolute top tier of this line. But with all that said, this Bonnie gets a strong recommend from me.